I'm announcing that I'm going to be running in the Democratic primary for the Iowa House of Representatives.
And so what prompted you to run? Why announce your candidacy for this position?
Well, I actually have been thinking about this for a long time. I've been somebody who's been pretty active in the community for a long time, and I've had a lot of different ways of being active. But, after this last election, this past year, I really got to a point where I said to myself, I want to see good people running for office. I want to see people with energy and enthusiasm, people who are solution-focused, people who are optimistic. And I started to think about it and realized that I fit the bill and that it would be a good idea to throw my hat in the ring. So I'm doing it.
It fit the bill in what ways? Can you kind of maybe introduce yourself to people who might not be familiar with you?
Sure, yeah. So I'm a professor at Loras College. I've been doing that for about 7 years. I'm a native Dubuquer. I'm from here, graduated from Hempstead High School in the mid-90s. I'll say mid-90s for right now. And basically have been a social worker for about going on 20 years now. So I've been somebody who has been working with people who are battling things like poverty and navigating the healthcare system and trying to deal with the things that life throws at you. And I've done a lot of that on a personal level, one-on-one with people, but I've also done a lot of advocacy work to try and change the system that we have, and talking to lawmakers and trying to make an economy that works better for people, make a healthcare system that people can get through and actually will help them when they're sick. All those kinds of things are really important to me, so I've been somebody who's been involved in that for a long time.
Okay. What was your reaction to this last legislative session? What bothered you? What were you happy to see? And what difference do you think you would have made if you had been in the House?
So, unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot that I was really happy to see in the last legislative session. In fact, I really felt pretty heartbroken after it. I feel like the voters of Iowa were attacked. I feel like workers were attacked. I feel like children, in many ways, were attacked. In education and in lots of other ways. Our healthcare system, with Medicaid being privatized, all of these things are not the way that I see solving the problem. I don't see solutions really coming from this. I think what we really need to do is listen to what people have to say about that. If you listen to people talk about Medicaid, they're not telling you that it's something that actually works for them. If you listen to people talk about the new voter ID laws, that's not something that's working for people. It's not something they want to see in Iowa. So I think that what I would do differently is listen to the constituents. I would listen to them. I would listen to teachers talk about education. I would listen to students talk about education. I want to talk to people about what they really want in the state and actually try and make that happen.
Okay.